As long as fish need to eat, anglers need to buy bait. And that makes this one of the easiest recurring revenue businesses you can start from a garage. Fishing is one of the most popular participation sports in the UK. Every weekend, thousands of anglers spend money on one thing they guarantee they will lose: bait. Once it's on the hook, it's gone. And next week, they need to buy more. This is the perfect consumable product. Stay with us to see how profits can be more than 300%. Today, I'm going to show you how to start a fishing bait business. We'll look at the difference between buying wholesale versus farming your own, the profit margins on a kilo of worms, and how to sell to anglers who are desperate for quality bait. You have two models to choose from. The first is the reseller. You buy bulk maggots or worms from a massive farm like Willy Worms or Ouse Valley. You buy 5 kilos, split them into small tubs, and sell them for a profit. The pros are simple. You can start instantly. The cons are also simple. Margins are lower, and bait has a shelf life. Maggots turn into flies quickly. The second model is the farmer, and this is the one I recommend for beginners. You breed Dendrobaena worms in your garage or shed. The pros are huge, almost 100% profit margin, and your stock reproduces itself. The only downside is that it takes 3 to 4 months to establish your colony. But here's where this business becomes surprisingly simple. You don't need land, a farm, or any special equipment. You can run the whole thing from a garage. Now let's talk about how to farm worms properly. And before you ask, no, do not farm maggots at home unless you want your neighbors to hate you. Maggots need rotting meat. Worms just need compost and vegetable scraps. Here's what you need. First, the container. You need a wormery. You can buy stacking systems for around 50 pounds, or build one from plastic tote boxes drilled with air holes. Next, the bedding. Coir, shredded newspaper, and compost. Then the food. Kitchen scraps like vegetable peelings, coffee grounds, and cardboard. And finally, the stock. Buy 1 kilo of mixed-size dendrobaenas for around 20 to 25 pounds. These are the kings of fishing worms. Tough, lively, and fish absolutely love them. Now let's look at the part everyone cares about, the margins. This is where the business really starts to make sense. A small tub of dendrobaenas, around 40 to 50 worms, sells for $4.50 to £6 in tackle shops. If you buy 1 kilo in bulk, which is roughly 1,000 worms, it costs you 25 pounds. That 1 kilo fills about 20 retail tubs. 20 tubs at 5 pounds each is 100 pounds revenue. Your cost is 25. Your profit is 75 pounds just for portioning them out. And if you breed them yourself, your cost is basically zero, just time and veggie scraps. Now let's talk about seasonality and the law. In the UK, coarse fishing on rivers is closed from March 15th to June 15th. Demand drops during this time. But commercial lakes and canals are often open year-round, so the business doesn't stop completely. Winter is actually a great time for worm sellers. When it's cold, fish want a big protein-rich meal like a worm, rather than a small maggot. As for regulations, you don't need a license to sell worms, but check local bylaws. Some fisheries ban certain baits, but worms are almost universally accepted. Now let's talk about marketing, because you can't just stand by a river. One strategy I've seen is the vending machine approach. People set up a secure honesty box or even a vending machine in their driveway if they live near a popular fishery. A simple sign. Fresh bait here. Facebook Marketplace and local groups are powerful too. Join local angling clubs on Facebook. Post on Thursday night. Fresh dendrobaenas ready for the weekend. 15 pounds for 500 grams. Collect from your town. And don't forget eBay. Live worms sell extremely well on eBay. You ship them in breathable bags with a bit of soil. Just make sure you use first-class post so they arrive alive. This is a business you can start in a garage with 50 pounds. As long as fish need to eat, anglers need to buy. And if you need that 50 pounds to buy your first kilo of breeding stock, grab my free guide below. This is Microbiz 365, giving you a new idea for a low-cost business every day of the year.